Resolute takedown of the meet, 184 pounds coming up. Domenic Abounader, a Big Ten champion, still trying to get on that podium as an All-American, going up against upstart Mitch Bowman.
Been really impressed, TJ, with Glosser and Young. I think if you're Tom Brands, you got to be so happy with the way these guys compete. I mean, nobody is given an inch, and both those guys able to minimize the damage in their matches.
And this guy, Mitch Bowman, did a nice job at Ohio State.
Yes.
Exemplifying that. Down 10-0 in that match. He was able to work himself against Miles Martin, work himself back into that match. Domenic Abounader, Michigan, got in on the leg. And he's the guy that maybe they need to look to maybe get bonus points. But Mitch Bowman been pretty tough, and now he's got that Turk set up right there. Oh, almost got back points off of that. He's tough in the top position. He is a grinder.
Abounader, a Big Ten champion a couple of years ago, actually in 2015 as a sophomore. He's been third twice in the Big Ten. He has really good Big Ten tournaments. It was around a 12, but he is in 16, redshirted last year because of an injury, one of the captains on the team. But he's certainly on a mission this year to get on that podium and be an All-American in his senior year.
You know, when you take a look at the leg rider that Abounader is that you see the leg is in on the right there, but the activity is all, the drive is all with the other leg. Take a look at what he's able to do is to go ahead and turn the hips. Bowman, with his length, came back out of it and got an escape. So,
very nice job by Bowman getting out of that, because that looked like that was near fall points for sure.
It really did.
And if Abounader gets to that All-American podium, TJ, the streak continues for St. Ed's.
Well, and, you know, it continues 36 years, something like that.
That's incredible.
Of course, Dean Heil has kept it going from a standpoint of his 2 NCAA championships, but it all started with Howard Ferguson, St. Edward's High School in the Cleveland area there. Gates Mills, Ohio is where Domenic Abounader is, and Mitch Bowman out of Donahue, Iowa, North Scott High School, the junior Hawkeye. That is quite a streak.
It's unbelievable. One of the best wrestling stats. I like that one, and I think it was Nick Simmons went like 3 years at the Midlands without giving up a point. Something crazy like that for the Strangler. I'm sure he's listening.
Battle.
St. Edward's High School, all the way back to right at the start of the 80s. They've had an All-American in Division I every year.
And Bowman's done a pretty good job of slowing Abounader down, taking a little territory in the match, getting that escape against guys really tough in the top position.
It's easy for me to say sitting here, Jim, agree or disagree. Have you seen the urgency from Michigan? I don't see that urgency from these guys today.
You know, I think it's just that they're just getting beat to the punch here. There's urgency. I think there's urgency. I sense it, but
I see it from Iowa.
Iowa's been beating them to the punch. There's no question about it. Take a look at this position here. Bowman, if he get to his feet, nice job stuffing the head by Abounader.
Knowing the situation there, but Bowman certainly in on it, but Abounader saw the short time, was able to defend him off.
Well, I'd go back to Pantaleo's match. I mean, the urgency he showed in the top position in the 0-0 match. I mean, it's there. You know, and it's certainly with Michich. You know, so I just
hold green fast.
These guys are tough. I mean, they're well coached. They're in shape.
Set and hold.
They're at home.
Set and hold.
They know that they're on a roll as far as their program goes. Lots of hope, you know.
Hold.
We just saw Dan Sherman, who got Iowa NCAA champion in the early 70s. During the little halftime with the little break presentation here, just talked about how great that this environment is. And this is, there's never been a better time in Iowa wrestling. I think it's a great observation. Stalling on Bowman. Wow.
Pushing off.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of three things. You're either going to have continued action, and neither wrestler was caught for either pushing off or backing off. Those are the other two ways, and Kenny Ritchie, the official out of Moore, Oklahoma, calls Bowman for pushing out, which is a warning stalling.
Another young Hawkeye is Jacob Warner. He's actually competing at the Oregon tonight in Russia. Along with David Taylor, Kyle Snyder, Big Ten alumni. Snyder trying to become the first American to ever win 2 Uregan titles. Only 11 men have done it. 5 of those 11, I believe, were Hawkeyes, Tom Brands included.
Hold.
Incredible
Green,
career.
Second one.
Kyle
Second.
Snyder
Get drunk,
wrestling
you gotta stay home.
internationally at the top level, and obviously in the NCAA's. Never really been done like that before.
Caution on looked like Bowman again, so he's doing a nice job of frustrating Abounader with those starts, and maybe that was just enough to get him a little less committed with staying in the top position. Abounader collects a quick escape at the end of the in the middle of the period here, so this is really, if Michigan, to your point, Shane, about showing urgency, this is one of those urgent situations here where they really got to get going here.
Nice attack at the knee there. Got the hands locked, but can he pull it in?
He's got to just step up, get his hips up underneath him. He's going to work with the Bazagar. Good job by Bowman using that length. Hustling back to the center.
I love it. I love it, Jim. Body language, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it, the hustle. And as we know, guys, body language rarely lies. Speaks volumes without making a sound.
Second period, 30 seconds left. The Wolverine, the captain of the team, out in front 3-1. Michigan's got to win this to keep their hopes alive.
Yeah, Abounader really has to come with a shot here, and he wasn't able to answer after that Bazagar, so this match tightens.
Third period.
Yep.
And Bowman will choose down.
Bottom. Green down.
No riding time advantage at all. Good look at Joe McFarland there.
And where we've seen here that the third period has been Bowman's.
So Bowman have a great third period against Miles Martin against Ohio State, and just keeps grinding it out.
Good work there. That's a really tough rider. Try to free his right wrist if he can go ahead and do that.
Abounader sitting on that near ankle.
Yep.
Abounader driving through on the hips there, but Bowman coming back to his base.
And he's pressuring back. That's good back pressure. He's going to follow up that sit and turn with another one. Yep.
Able to catch the inside wrist there.
Riding time coming up on 1 minute.
Yeah, you got Abounader now with a little bit better work with the figure four. He's got his hips up on top. It's going to be tough. He's already given up the riding time.
Abounader in control right now. Almost a 2 count, but not.
Yeah. If
he can turn
into his back with a cradle. Nope.
And right now, the riding time's still being Abounader's.
And he's got that leg locked up pretty tight too, TJ, so the stalemate call's good call.
Abounader goes back into the top position, 35 seconds left, out in front 3-1. Effectively, a 3-point lead. It's not quite locked up, the riding time. Good look at the Big Ten champion from a few years ago. And the junior from Iowa. And the crowd will. Bowman gets something big done, and now a warning on top as he slipped on that ankle and sat on it, looking at Domenic Abounader, the 5th-year senior. Just got warned for stalling.
Gabby, you'll take that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The riding time is locked up. And Abounader's going to grind this one out. And 10 seconds left.
Mitch Bowman gives you effort every match.
Yes, he does.
You know,
easy to root for him. He's fun to watch. Another example. Talked about a couple earlier. These guys from Iowa just compete hard.
And there's your winner, Domenic Abounader. And the Wolverines come within 4. It's 17-13.